Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke. Today we're going to continue on after our little grinding session last episode, making our way towards the Pokemon League via Victory Road. Hoping to get through this as quickly as we possibly can. This is a section of the game I'm not massively familiar on, so it'll be interesting to see how I get through it. Obviously it's been a long ass time since I played this when I was a kid, so yeah, I'm a bit unsure how long it's going to take me, but hopefully we'll be able to do it in this one episode. I've chose not to grind over level 42, so hopefully we do pick up some levels throughout this section of the game. So we'll just continue making our way through and hopefully do it as quickly as we can. Maybe even do it this episode, but we'll just... I can't promise that, we'll have to see how it goes as we make our way through here. I don't know Victory Road like off by heart, so I might struggle a bit, so I do apologise if I get lost or whatever throughout this journey through the caves. Yeah, might not do too well, but see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Yeah, we'll continue doing these puzzles and whatnot. I think we've got a trainer coming up, so I'll switch out to one of these two. I'm not sure what Pokemon they have, but don't want to get caught off guard with like a water type user or something. So obviously Swampert doesn't have too many weaknesses, so I'll just be cautious and just go with that for the majority of the battles throughout here. For any trainer battles anyway. Yeah, it's got H power, that would have really messed up Bron. Yeah, should be able to take it down in 2 hits. Lovely. Decent amount of XP. Yeah, I am kind of a bit gutted that I didn't think of dropping Daenerys any sooner. Kind of got a bit excited about the whole thing of having a Larvitar or Pupitar, whatever they're called in the first place. So yeah, sadly I let that blind me and wasted valuable training time and XP on that Pupitar. Secret Ultra Ball there, that's always nice. Do I go down this ladder? I don't know. No, I'll fight this trainer. I think we do need to go down that ladder, but you know, I may as well get a bit of extra XP from this guy first. Go for a Flame Wheel. Yeah, Bron seriously is lacking in like moveset and stuff compared to the rest of the team, so it is slightly worrying, but just gonna have to tackle that just by brute force, I suppose. Just make the best of what he's got. I can't remember Typhlosion being this bad though, like move wise, so I suppose I could have taught him Dig, pretty sure, but I didn't. Obviously I taught that to Swampert, so that could have been a bit of a mistake on my behalf there, but I don't know, we're just going to have to deal with it, aren't we? Decent damage. See, the problem with using Brienne here is once that Giga Drain's gone, it's gone. Okay, we've got Kadabra. Probably just keep out Brienne here and secret power it. You've copied my... I don't even know what Chlorophyll does, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that shouldn't do too much damage. Nah. Superb. I am actually just going to do it now while I'm healing up Brienne. I'll just use this Hyper Potion. I'm just going to use the... Oh shit, it's wrong Pokemon. Doesn't matter too much though. Yeah, I'm just going to use the PP ups on Brienne and get a Giga Drain a few more PP, because that's, like I say, it's only grass type move, so sadly we do only have one, but you know, could make a little bit of a difference there. So yeah, we'll head down this ladder, take on this trainer, I suppose. What have you got for me? Sand Slash, okay. Go ahead with a Giga Drain here. Job done. What have you got next? Got a Ninetales, okay. Go ahead with Treaduse for this one. Treaduse, I know I've known Treaduse for some time now, but I still can't say his name properly. Yeah, should take down the Ninetales. Yeah, pretty easy. Even with critical hit, with or without it, we would have been able to take it down. Lovely. Continue going forward here. What have we got here? Go ahead and stick another Repel on. You probably saw, if you did watch the grind section of the last episode, that there wasn't actually that many good Pokemon here, which is a bit of a shame. Got Psychic there, that's always nice. Take on this trainer. So, it's got 3 Pokemon. Okay. Kecleon, so we'll just go for Secret Power. Yeah, it does. I suppose it's a crit. Got the Slash there, so we'll go in with a Giga Drain. Yeah, it takes it out. And the game's crashed there. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I do apologise. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know, the audio on the game's been a bit breaky recently. I don't know if that's aware, but yeah, it has been. What does that do? Defense, okay. Wow, does Earthquake work on Tentacruel? I'm not sure. Does. Ah, oh, of course, yeah, because it's a Psychic type, I think. So yeah, we'll take it down. Speaking of Psychic, I will, after this battle, teach Psychic to Brienne. I may as well. While I'm here. Got Rhyhorn. Should be an easy Giga Drain. Yeah, job done, critical hit. Should be a level up for Brienne as well, that's always good. And Owen is down. Just put Bron up front. I will go ahead and teach Psychic to Brienne. Instead of Confusion. Obviously it has a lot less PP, but ultimately it is a much better move, so that's good for us. I'm just gonna check how long I've been recording here. Okay, 9 minutes. Just so I have an accurate measurement of how long I've actually been recording for, so I know when the episode and stuff. Run away from that Wingull, we don't want any of that. Just continue making our way through. Just want to make sure that our Pokemon are all healed up for the next battles. There we go. You know, being very safe now at this point. If I lose any of these Pokemon before the that final fight, well, sorry, the Elite Four, the final fights, I'm fucked, basically. We'll take on this cool trainer. Starting off with a Swellow. Of course, it's got the double teams. It's going to cause me some issues. Hopefully we can take it down. Oh, it's got Endeavour though. Yee. Shit. Okay, we'll get Bron out of there. This is why we have Kyogre, just for stuff like this. I honestly wouldn't care if Kyogre died, so... Actually, it'd be nice for him not to die, but... Got that Endeavour again. Jeez. Fucking hell. I let him get close, I can tell you that. Yeah, that's him down. Manectric. Go ahead with you. Go for the old Earthquake. Should take it down with no issues. Yeah, of course. I think if I recall correctly, this is the last of the Windstreet family, who you take on just above Morville City Gym. I think this is their older brother that they mentioned a few times, or something like that. He's definitely one of the family, I'm pretty sure. And Shiftry, we'll go back out with Bron for that one. Obviously fire type moves aren't going to be as good due to the rain, but it was a good sacrifice to make, because obviously we didn't want our good friend Bron to die this close to the Elite Four. There we go, down he goes, Shiftry there. We get a level up as well. Nice. Yeah, he just said about his family there, so he's definitely the last of them Windstreet family. Yeah, there we go. Maybe he'll go home. So I think if you beat the game, he's why has that happened again? I don't know why the game keeps freezing. I do apologise. It's not really much I can do about it. I'm not sure if there's a fix or what. So yeah, I do apologise. Yeah, we'll keep Bron out. He doesn't really get as much of a look in as the other members of the team, so take on this trainer here. What have you got for us? A Mawile. To be honest, right, I still don't really know what typing Mawile actually is. So I'll just Flame Wheel it. Yeah, it must be something that's weak against fire. And Sableye, which doesn't have any weaknesses, I'm pretty sure, so I'll just go for that Stab Flame Wheel. Of course, it's going to confuse me, so I'll no doubt get hit. Oh wow, we've got through it. Miracles do happen. Clearly. Okay, so we'll I think you've got to go back down here. And there should be a ladder around here somewhere. No? Am I wrong? Ah, there it is. Okay, so gotta reuse strength. Nice one. So we'll take on this trainer, and then I'm pretty sure after that we are taking on Wally, so we've got that to look forward to. Obviously we've got this Cacturn to deal with first. Pretty sure Wally has a, like, he opens up with a dragon type, so I will just switch to Swampert before we take that on. Might be wrong, but pretty sure he does open up with a dragon type, so. Does anyone need healing? No. So we'll switch over to Treaduse because he's got his Ice Beam. I might be wrong, so I do apologise if I'm mistaken there. Here he is, Wally. So we've not fought him for like ages now, I'm pretty sure. Since Marvel City, surely, but I could be mistaken there. So he's got his Altaria. We'll go ahead and just slap an Ice Beam straight at it. Yep, that deals with that pretty nicely. Roselia. Yeah, we'll go for Ron for that one. Yeah, obviously a Flame Wheel's our best bet there. Nice one. Delcatty. Go back to Treaduse for that. I think a good old Brick Break should do the job. Thank God they've missed the attack there. He's still got soup potions. That's just sad, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, I definitely think Treaduse will be my MVP going into the Pokemon League. Magneton. Yeah, we'll go with Treaduse again. Go for a Brick Break. Another one should do the trick. Oh, well, he's gonna Super Potion, so maybe not. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, but one more should do it this time. Ah, oh, luckily he's missed that. Nice one. So he's got his Gardevoir. This is probably the one that's going to cause us the most issues. I'm just going to go for an Earthquake, so I've got the Soft Sand on. Obviously raises special attack and special defense. Luckily Earthquake is a physical move, I think. So one more should do the trick. If he doesn't take me out. Doesn't. Brilliant. Thank you, Wally, and good night. So there we go, that's the last little hurdle before the Elite Four. So we're going to go ahead and just make our way here for a start and heal up, and then we're going to go and get some rare candies. I might miss some because I'm just going off the top of my head and what I remember being rare candies from when I was younger. Well, locations from when I was younger. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, but there we go, we've made it through Victory Road, ready to take on the Elite Four. I'm very proud of myself. But yeah, obviously we do still have the next challenge to come, which is the went to the wrong place here, haven't I? Which is the Elite Four itself, which is always toughy. Okay, there we go. We're in the right location now. Make our way all the way down. It's a shame I didn't really find like a Zigzagoon or anything, because that would have been really good for collecting rare candies throughout the game. And obviously, it's quite a good HM boy, so it's a shame we haven't been able to get one. So I think on one of the rocks along here, there's a rare candy. Is it you? Might be you. Yeah, it is. It's quite good. Go and do the again, went to the wrong place, but it's alright, we'll be able to deal with it. Slowing ourselves down a bit, but ultimately it will like speed us up. Why did I never collect that item? It's laziness, that. I think there's one on an island. Yeah, that should be it. That's it. And should help again. We're going to actually go and do the trick house. I don't know if I have cut on my Pokemon, but it's just... yeah, he does. I think if you do the first one, that's the one that gives you a rare candy, so yeah, I may as well go ahead and get it. Why not, eh? Okay, go and do the trick house. I don't know how to actually get through this, so I'm just gonna have to kind of blag it a bit. Don't want to fight any trainers, do we now? Definitely not. Although we might have to here. I think you have to get them squirrels though, on you, so we're gonna have to fight some trainers. Take on Eddie with his level 14. Oh, that is sad. Oh, look how fast that HP bar goes down, bless him. Okay, down he goes. Poor youngster Eddie. There's no need in you being there, lad. So yeah, I think you've got to... do you have to read them to... or is it just the one and then you're golden? I don't know. We're going to find out anyway, aren't we? Who is the trick master? Well, this guy. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame having to take on these crappy trainers, but that's life, isn't it? Might even get a level up for Treaduse from it. Should be a good laugh, wouldn't it? Yep, job done for that. And a Marrow, which, you know, we're gonna just surf out again. Probably would have been better to do this in the early game, but you know, it's just one of them things. Just try and get through it as quickly as we can. Cut that down. And cut that down. Take a drink of water. And there we go. That should be it. Give me that rare candy, mate. Thank you. Probably took me a bit longer than it needed to, that, but you know. Moving on. Yeah, the reason I know these is literally just because I used to I think I mentioned it earlier in the run, used to just run through the game and collect all the rare candies, and then just transfer them through to my Pokemon Diamond. I don't know why I thought that was the most like efficient way to grind for rare candies, but the mind of a child, that's how it works sometimes. That's how it works. And Gabby and Ty there. I don't know if you have to activate the goggle things, but yeah, I want to avoid the trainers. Yeah, there's one there as well. And where am I going next? I think I'm going to you. Like I say, I might miss some out here, but I'm just going off like what I remember, so I'm kind of just dotting about to ones that are just on my mind. But yeah, I might end up missing some out. But yeah, that's what happens sometimes. I think we'll probably end up with about like 8, which is, you know, good effort as far as I'm concerned. Definitely do us a favour. Probably will just go over a little bit on this episode. We'll just treat that as like, I will add it up at the end if I need to. But I probably will just do it anyway, so. Are you around here? I think there's one like there? Yeah. And I don't know if I got the one on route, whatever route here, where Registeel is, but if I haven't, I'm just gonna ignore it. God, I don't know. There it is. I think there's one on the pond here. I'll have a quick look. No, max revive. I think there's one on the other pond then. Yeah, what good is a max revive and a Nuzlocke, eh? No, that's an ether. There definitely is one in Petalburg City, I'm sure. So, is it here? Yeah, there we go. That took me way too long. Head over to Fall Harbour Town, which is there, innit? No, that's Slavridge, for God's sake. I suck at this game. Which one's Fall Harbour Town? Honestly, I haven't recorded this in so long, so I'm very foggy. Oh God, I'm making a mare of this, aren't I? Dewford, Oldale, Little Root. Fall Harbour's like the suit you want to. Oh, there it is, for God's sake. Such a time waste, but I suppose it's quicker than grinding, isn't it? But I will grind up the levels needed just to level them up and not waste the rare candy. There it is there. There's one more on the top of my head that is in Granite Cave, but it's kind of like the Rayquaza puzzle, so I might give that a miss. Try and do it, and if I can't do it in one, then, you know, well, just skip it out, because obviously I am playing on a totally legit copy of the game on my Game Boy. So it is tricky to use the bike, because it's tricky on a Game Boy anyway. We'll give it a go. May as well use Flash and make our life a bit easier. Yeah. So I think you go up here. And it's... ah, fuck me. Oh dear. Got a repel anyway. That's what we needed. Yeah, it's really tricky to use the bike on this Game Boy I'm using. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, at least we can reset here. Ah dear. We'll give it a few more goes, and then we'll just fly back to Evergrande City and end the episode. Like I said, I think it will go over a bit. Oh, that was good. Well done, me. Yeah, there's our last rare candy, so that's the last one I can remember. There's probably loads more flying around in the game, but yeah, 8. That's not too bad, so distribute them out nicely anyway. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and use this escape rope and fly our way back to Evergrande City and just call it there. So while I'm making my way over, cheers for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Next time we'll maybe take on the Pokemon League, maybe do a little bit of grinding, see how I feel when I get to it there. So yeah, cheers for watching, and I will see you next time.